Hey everyone. We got an unexpected Nintendo Direct right before the Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2. Uh, this is likely be a lot of stuff we, in one sense or another, already know about. I can already see the thumbnail at the right for Metroid Prime 4, so not that that's a spoiler, but I did try to avoid any friend messages, any posts on Facebook, anything that had to do with what was announced. I don't think there's going to be anything shocking in this direct. I'm recording this not too late at night, but it is already nighttime. The direct was this morning, but I was out on work. But let's see what we've been missing for the whole day. Let me expand it. Of course. This had already been announced, right? Was it like a HD 2D? Seriously, there just have been so many Dragon Quest games that I would have thought this had already come out. Wasn't this the game, the Dragon Quest game that had already come out but was criticized for being unnecessarily censored? It looks very pretty, but I've never played a Dragon Quest game. I'm not even sure if I own one. Or like, not that I bought it, but maybe it was gifted to me. Yeah, HD2 Remake 1 and 2.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi.
But wasn't there already an HD2 Remake for like the third version?
Today, we'll be providing information
I have no idea.
on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah, there it is.
on April 2nd.
Next week.
So
Wait,
please tune
yeah.
in for that as well.
Because next week's Friday is April 4th.
What you just
So it'll be on
saw
Wednesday.
was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits?
What, you
We
mean
hope you're excited
the
for
gray-haired
more
guy or the
information
girl?
in the future.
Because I thought the gray-haired guy or blue-haired guy was also
Okay,
different.
Let's see the first batch
Was
of
also
headlines.
not familiar to me, at least.
Escape from dire straits.
Until oxygen 0.
Yeah.
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
Kaname date.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game.
I thought it was gonna be like a Space
Conduct
Stranded
interviews to
type
investigate
of game.
Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth.
I'm not a huge fan of puzzle games, so this is not strike me as something I probably enjoy it, but not like get too hung up on.
The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
I mean, the waifus are a plus, but it seems like that's a cheap tactic nowadays. Everything has waifus.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns.
Yeah, it
with
totally looks like
remastered
Atlas.
HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
Raido remastered.
Set in the capital city in the year
I had never heard of this.
20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst
With stunning
to others,
eyelashes.
he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases.
So is this related in any way
Real-time
to...
battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak
to
point,
the other
then
Atlas
follow
franchise?
up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons
To Shin
into
Megami.
allies. Demons
Maybe
can
it's
also
just
be
a little bit
useful
inspired on it.
outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
I do like the art style.
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, the mystery
And it even
Soulless
looks like it
Army
has
launches
some,
on Nintendo Switch June 19th.
elements
Pre-orders
from...
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
What's the name of that anime? I'm forgetting everything when I'm making these
Consume
videos.
Darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world.
JoJo.
where
It has
you're
like
greeted by a young
JoJoistic
bird known as
elements.
Puck. But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world.
This looks like an indie
By
game.
examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread lightly.
Wait, is-
The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When
Is this
facing
some somewhat
imposing enemies,
Pac-Man
you and Puck
license?
can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash
Or
powerful
how
attacks.
available to the public is Pac-Man and its sound effects?
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
That's interesting.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches
Okay, so
on
it is
Nintendo
from
Switch,
Bandai
July
Namco.
18th.
Alright. It surprises me how creative they can get with something as simple as Pac-Man.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Again, what is this?
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata 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 Pawn advances them forward, while Pawn Pawn Pata Pawn has them attack.
This is a long direct. I thought it was around 20 minutes, but
And
it's
if you
actually like
string together
35.
combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
Maybe they spent more than the usual
The horse-riding
amount of
Kiba
minutes
Pawn
in the
to
Metroid
shield Savvy
release.
Tate Pawn. Build
In the
up your
Metroid
battalion
announcement.
to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been
I always
added,
wanted to
so
get
you
into
can
the
advance to
Rhythm
the beat
Heaven
of your
games,
own
but
drum.
I never bought a single one. So if I didn't start before, I really doubt I'm gonna start now.
When Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th. Welcome to Zephyr Town, a
farming
cozy
game.
place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
Yeah. I haven't seen... well,
First cropping
Max
up
Dude
on
is
the
a
Nintendo DS
YouTuber
system,
I enjoy
this
watching,
immersive
and
farming and life sim
this
has
just makes
no
me wonder
shortage of
if he
activities
went
to
ahead
get up
and
to.
gifted subs
You must
again
be the new farmer.
every time
Tend to your farm
a
while
farming
growing
game
crops
was
and
announced.
caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other
Well, the
wares at
cows
the
look
town's
cute.
weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
And maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
That's cute.
Plus,
This game's
taking
looking
advantage of
like it's
Sapper
just
Town's windy
oozing
conditions can make
cuteness
travel and other tasks a breeze.
out of every one of its pores. I like the style.
The winds of change are coming.
But the thing with
and your new life
this
on the bar begins when Story of Seasons
slice
Grand
of life
Bazaar
games or
launches on the Nintendo Switch system
farming
August
games,
27th.
they're just too demanding. I don't really have the time. I've been wanting to play
Please
Animal
look forward
Crossing
to the
New
latest
Horizons
entry
for
in
like
the Story of Seasons series.
what's the time it's been released? 4 to 5 years?
Next,
Still no
please take a look at
chance.
this.
I still haven't bought it. But I will eventually. This is no idea. Oh, there it is. It didn't look at all like Metroid at the beginning. So maybe that's why they spend so much time on it. It does look different.
This
After
is the unknown planet Vuros.
how many years? Like 7 or 8 years?
Samus finds a verdant jungle
Vuros?
with a colossal tree at its center.
Please, no more
To survive
trees at the center of
and
the
escape
world.
This planet
I
that
think
she
we've
was
had enough of those.
unexpectedly transported to. Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
Just out of the top of my head, Xenoblade 2 and Elden Ring.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
I guess a six-legged creatures is the way to go when you're making alien designs, but
ancient powers,
it is a bit
psychic abilities.
psychic abilities. What?
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
But how did that come to be?
But why were these powers
Okay,
bestowed upon Samus?
thanks for addressing the why. New aliens. It's good to see something else other than the Chozo. And in Metroid Dread, I really like how the Chozo had actually different races.
The threads intertwining beyond space and time.
They had like their priest race and their warrior race. It just reminded me how Samus spoke in the Chozo language in Metroid Dread. My god, that was so beautiful. Ooh. Don't spoil the armor, come on. Ah, that looks sleek. But now you fucking spoiled me.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus.
I would have preferred to see that
We
when
hope
playing
you're
the
looking
game.
forward to exploring with Samus's new
That would have been a
psychic
crazy
abilities.
surprise.
Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
And now I just want to play Dread again.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
So it didn't
Once
spend a lot of
upon
time on it.
There was a drab
We
coffee shop
are
that
not even
transformed
at
into
halfway.
a magical potion cafe. As the newest
Okay, Disney
potionista
crap.
of the cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to
But
brew
why do
all
you have
sorts
the classic
strange
look of the
elixirs.
villains? What
Then
happened
serve
to
them
the
your
inclusion?
villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce
he-
some wildly wicked creations.
I don't want to get into it.
Potions you make can influence each
I
customer's
want this to be a safe
leading
space for
to
political
different
discord.
outcomes
So
every time you
let's
play.
just watch.
Who knows what mischief might happen?
But they're
Disney
hypocrites.
Villains Cursed Cafe.
That's all
launches
I'm
on
saying.
Nintendo Switch later today.
Villains Curse Cafe.
Summon a
Okay,
spellbinding
that's
adventure.
for someone.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
Chucklefish Witchbrook.
During class, use magic circles to perform rituals,
Oh my god.
fly on brooms, and learn advanced
That-
techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster.
That looks a little bit
There's
disturbing.
also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes.
Not that I'm like
Take
a
on
religious
various
person.
jobs to
I am
help pay
not
for tuition.
at all. But there was just something
Or use
about
the
seeing a
spells you've
pentagram
learned to craft and sell
in this-
original items.
in this
Plus, up
so
to 4
cozy
players can
atmosphere.
make magic together in online co-op.
It just seemed funny to me.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey?
Is there farming here as well?
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I can see this getting very popular, especially among Harry Potter
Adventure
fans.
and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious
Eternal
deity.
life
In
of
this
Goldman.
hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide.
Had there
Upgrade
been
your trusted cane with magical
another
parts,
attempt of
then
doing the
use its
hand-drawn
abilities to
game
find your own
after
path through the
Cuphead?
enchanting world.
Because I don't
Can
recall
you
any
uncover
other
the
game
secrets the archipelago
that tried
holds?
to do this.
Find out
Or at
when
least
the
like the same
Eternal
guys
Life
that
of
did
Goldman
Cuphead.
launches on
I don't know who
Nintendo
did
Switch
Cuphead.
this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Life Force,
They're putting like
Gradius
all
2,
their titles on the left, so
Gradius 3,
let me see. Maybe I should
and
move
Salamander 2.
my face over
Some
here.
titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the
There's
beat
like
in
hundreds
Rift of the
of-
Necrodancer. Press the corresponding buttons in
What's
each
the name
lane
of the
to fight
genre? Like,
monsters in
not
rhythm-based
shooter games,
combat.
or
Keep
are
the
they called
cadence
shooter
going
games?
with epic
Well,
boss
you know,
battles,
where you're
quirky minigames,
controlling the vehicle and
remix
you're
stages,
just shooting
and
stuff.
global leaderboards. Plus,
I know,
more musical
it's like a
mayhem
super
awaits in the
saturated
Select
genre
Music Pack
at
paid
this point.
DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the
Isn't that the pizza
Necrodancer
guy?
launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's
I never
in
played the
store.
pizza dude game.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore.
No
Design
idea
glasses at
these
the
were gonna
eyewear
be
shop.
Tamagotchis. They didn't look
Polished
like.
pearly whites solo or with a friend
Oh.
at the dentist. And arrange
Now that I think
plates
about
at
it,
the
well,
afternoon tea shop.
Tamagotchis, at least the old
12
ones were
wonderful stores need
just
your
like
help.
pixelated black and white.
Provide good customer service to get high
I never
ratings
thought to
and
imagine
upgrade
them
each shop.
3D and with colors.
In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Oh, Mega Elements. So what else are they gonna show us? Are they gonna finally show us a new Mega to create just a peep of interest
Welcome to Pokemon
in this
Legends
game.
ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
The more I see these starters, the more
Setting is this
I'm getting
metropolis
pissed that
also appeared in the
Trico
Pokemon
was
X
not
and
was
Pokemon
not
Y
included
games. Lumio City.
instead of Chikorita.
To make it easier
Not
for
hating on
people and
Chikorita, but
Pokemon
why
to
2
coexist,
Johto starters?
a company named
Trico would have made
Quasartica
a
is carrying
great
out an urban redevelopment plan.
addition.
Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon
man.
here,
At this point, you're not gonna convince me
but they
that
might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to
that
safety.
having all your capture adventure and
Pokemon
Pokedex
that live
feeling
outside
adventure
wild zones,
inside the city was a good idea. Just
Some
wasn't.
of them can even be found on rooftops.
Well, yeah, I mean, where
People and
else?
Pokemon
Where
live
else are you gonna
easygoing
find them?
lives in Lumio City. But
It's a city. You're gonna have to exploit every
night
single
falls,
corner
the
to show
city's aura
Pokemon.
transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to
Oh,
participate
I thought I
in
was
the
gonna say
tournament,
Pokemon rob you and stab you at
the
night.
ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones.
I
If you're
just can't
spotted,
help
they'll
but
challenge you to
feel.
battle.
I just can't help but feel this is just a bigger squeeze of trying to get as much as they can from this very limited area, which is Lumio City. Why didn't you just give us the whole Kalos region? You gave us Sinnoh, albeit in distinct areas, but you gave us the whole of Sinnoh. Why are you just giving us Lumios?
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
Oh, so you can cheat.
During battles, using a super effective move
Why
at the
can
right
you
moment is
cheat
key.
in Pokemon battles? That should have been left to the wild encounters.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
That's just being an asshole.
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
How hard is that gonna be? Is it gonna be like Battle Tower
Day
hard?
and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
I'm gonna try to get this
In
with
Lumio
a
City,
discount.
where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Yeah, so before we continue, just wrapping up my thoughts on the Pokemon AZ. I appreciate it when they give like every aspect of a game its due diligence and time. I like it. So for example, let me put an example. Just finished the story in Wilds. It was short, it was cute, it was nice, it was well done. It was quality over quantity. This could make you think, the Pokemon AZ could make you think they are focusing on quality over quantity, but it's just like in it's only applying to like 10% of the game, the quality over quantity. The rest just seems, again, like laziness. The criticism about the teleportation from the floor to the roof. And just the fact that what everyone's been mentioning up to now. Why are you limited to Lumio City? Just why? we had the hopes when well, first of all, when we heard we were going to get a Legends for Kalos or a Legends for sixth generation, first of all, I was just thankful they are yet to touch Black and White remakes, but I was hopeful that they would give Gen 6 its due, what they are, what that generation is owed, because that generation was just treated so poorly. Not that I wanted a third version, just allow us to explore it a little bit more. For the mythical Pokemon, we didn't get squat. Like, here's a code, you got it in Mystery Gift, that's it. There were a lot of areas. I'm sure at the start of development, the idea was to explore them, but that never happened. So, very short-lived generation, very, I would even say sabotage generation by its own developers, by the very own company that's in charge of making these games. So I was hopeful about in that regard about AZ, but it's just uh, we're back on track of them giving us a lot one generation and just stripping us off of it right the next. Not that this is a new generation, but like right in the next games. But that's it. Let's go on.
Hello there.
I did watch a
game
little
you're
bit of
about to
this.
see.
This is another Rhythm Heaven game.
Doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop. Just press the button to jump
You.
through the ring. Boop.
That's me having watched the Pokemon AZ Legends trailer. That's me
sounds easy.
realizing we are definitely staying in Lumiose.
But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm? In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Those are some catchy songs.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry.
What would you
in the
say is
Rhythm
better,
Heaven series.
Rhythm Heaven or
It includes lots of music.
What's the
produced
other
by
called?
renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
Rave of the Necro Dancer?
What kinds of
Which
rhythms
franchise
do you
would you
think
say
you'll
is
hear?
better? I have no
We hope
idea.
you're
I've never
looking forward
played
to
any
it.
of these.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Oh, I did see
take a
this as
look.
well. Just that in the morning I had forgotten about the direct,
With game cards, you can play
and a
game
coworker
featuring
was
Mario in this Nintendo
watching
Switch
it.
system,
Coworker and friend.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
He was
Freely
watching it
inserting
when
the
it
games you have on
was
hand
right
into
on
any
the
system
AZ
you
trailer.
But
crap,
what
my-
if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well,
My
here's what we
headphones
came
are
up with.
gonna die, but so let me pause this
Introduce-
a little bit. Okay, we're back.
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Most of the games are physical, so I'm not gonna be making a lot of use of this.
If you have two
The thing
Nintendo
I
Switch
think
systems,
where I think
you
is
can
gonna
eject
be
a
very
virtual game
helpful
card from one
is if you
and
have
load it
more
onto the
than one
second.
Switch using the same account.
Now you can play this game on the second
I don't know
system
if any of
wherever
you
and
guys
whenever you
have
want,
more than one Switch
just as if you
with
had
the same
inserted a
account,
physical game
but if you
card.
do, you'll know that
With
on your
virtual game
second or
cards,
third
you
console,
can freely load and arrange
if
which
it's
games
not,
you play on up to 2 systems.
it is understood that it's
Local
not
communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
your main console. Number 2, number 3, number N. When you try to play a digital
You can also
game,
lend out virtual
it'll
game cards to your
try to
Nintendo
connect to the
account, family
internet.
group members.
Be sure that you
Connect to your
can
family
play the
group member
game like
system
like
via
like
local
if
wireless
you
when
do
you want
own
to
it.
lend a
I
game.
don't know what the deal
Choose the
with that
title
is,
you're lending
but
and who you're lending it to.
if the number one console, if your main console is running a game
And you're done.
while
They
connected
can
to the
now play
internet,
on their own system.
it's not gonna let you play in the second console,
You can
in
only
the second,
lend one
third,
game
and
at a
console.
time to a particular person.
So what this
Games
will
can be
do
lent out for 2
apparently,
weeks,
yeah, this is a
after
great
which they will
example.
automatically
My main
return to
console
you.
is a Switch OLED, and my
Making
secondary
digital
console
games
is a
even
Switch Lite.
easier to use. Virtual game card.
So with this, if I use a virtual game card in my Switch Lite, and I'm playing at the same time as someone else or myself, I'm using the main account Switch,
This feature is planned to be added via a system update.
the
in late
notification
April.
of if it's gonna allow you or not to play the game will not be popping up. I think that's like the main advantage. And also the sharing with your family members, or the family plan, the members in the family plan. Not that they have to be actual family members. Another farming game. But this one, they actually made it interesting with this huge dinosaur. I like that. So game montage. Probably never gonna try any of this.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
That doesn't look
Meet
HD at all.
Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer. 2 heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience
The announcer
original
did call it
story,
an HD
along
remake,
with
right?
brand new
Or did
events
I
that expand the vibrant
listen
world of
incorrectly?
Songdale.
Because this doesn't look
Plus,
HD at all.
Team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
Was like the original in a really old console, like the
You can
NES
test your
or
mettle and might against
previous?
even more powerful bosses.
Because
What
I wouldn't
histories
call
will
this
you uncover through the ages.
a huge improvement.
Saga Frontier 2 Remastered.
Let's see, Saga
launches
Frontier.
on Nintendo Switch later today. Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through
So it
isometric
was-
worlds filled with stunning landscapes
Wait,
to
what?
manipulate, optical illusions
Oh, it was
to
for the
discover,
PlayStation.
and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness.
Yeah, it
while
was released in
outsmarting
'97, the first one.
enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both
Whoa.
games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first
Someone's gonna
two
play
Monument
this
Valley games
on
launch
shrooms.
Nintendo Switch April 15th.
And it's gonna drive them mad.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer. A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim, time your button press just right, and take your
I
shot.
think we already have a waifu golf game, and it's called Waifu Golf.
Backspins, side spins, and other special shots.
It is literally called that. Let me look it up.
Single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of
Waifu
rivals to
golf.
become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par of the course.
Well, maybe not.
Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee up.
Oh no, you know what it's called?
Everybody's Golf Hot
It's-
Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
It's even, yeah. It's the name is a little bit more,
Unite some of Marvel's greatest
Spicy.
superheroes in the fight against
but yeah,
evil.
there's already a
Pair up
golf
2
with
heroes
waifus.
from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths
Marvel
to
beat 'em up.
overwhelm your foes. Plus,
But this
up
is
to
this
4 players can
a
assemble
re-release?
for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
It's a new game. Okay.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
So we already got point for another Animal Crossing. It is? Oh, that's funny. Oh, Tomodachi. Tomodachi Life. I know a lot of people were wanting this. I've seen plenty of comments asking for this in previous directs. So although there's like 99% chance of me not getting this, I'm happy that the people that do want this are getting it.
Living the dream.
And this just makes me think of Reggie and Iwata. What?
Did you want to talk?
What?
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
The speech is really
And that
nice.
was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
Yeah, because the first one was in
trailer, we saw
3DS,
new
right?
Characters living on an island out
And
at
the
sea.
voices there did sound a little bit
What
more
kinds of
robotic
interactions do you think they'll
and a little
have?
creepy.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
But right here, they sound great. They sound
Thank you for
cute,
watching today's Nintendo
charming.
Direct so far.
Well, happy for the Tomodachi
Our
Life
final announcement is something a little different
demographic.
that's not a game.
Good for you
Here's
guys.
Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And
Is it
now,
over
these
soon?
presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much.
Oh,
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo
is it
Direct
like an
presentations
anniversary
But we're also launching a new channel
Already like a
based on the
10-year
concept of
anniversary?
delivering information
Probably is,
to you
right?
directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
But I don't think there's gonna be much that they're gonna be posting there. And if you already follow them on Instagram, for example, I don't really see a use for this. Other of you probably enjoying like very specific art style that they might release through there, but other than that,
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
I think you can get the news elsewhere.
Thank you for watching.
And it's just all of these companies are all over each other trying to... Oh crap. Wait, no, this is another...
Hello everyone.
We've already seen this. This is from a year ago. Yeah, I mean, you already have all the companies in the world fighting ham over fist over your... Or what's the phrase? I think that's the phrase. Over every single second of your attention. We don't... like, no. Stop it. Stop it with these apps that just keep wasting people's time. But I mean, I don't have anything against it. It's just like, or a message to the people: have some moderation. You don't need to have every single application that every company in the world releases. Okay, so that was today's Direct. As expected, I mean, great that we got Metroid Prime 4. I'm very happy. I'm seriously very happy for the guys waiting for Tomodachi Life, because I swear I've been seeing comments like in every previous Direct for like the past, maybe not a year, but the past 6 months. Always see comments. Where's Tomodachi Life? We want Tomodachi Life again. I miss Tomodachi Life. So you guys got that. Great. The disappointment continues with Pokemon, of course. Like that's pretty much a tradition by now. And just adding a little bit more to my quality over quantity comment, in Monster Hunter Wilds, we got a small batch of monsters throughout the story. They fleshed them out properly. With some of them, it was a lot more show rather than tell. Ray Dow comes to mind. So I can see how they would try to take that aim with Pokemon. It's just that with Pokemon, like, you already have a background, you already have an idea of where this city is located. You know there's something bigger outside the city, and it's just at the back of your mind. Why am I not getting that? Why am I not getting that? It's always going to be pecking you the back of your head. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thank you for dropping by. And if you enjoyed this or not enjoy it, feel free to comment. Anything you have in your mind, any hate, any hate, any props are welcome. But take care, and we'll see each other next week for the Switch 2 Direct. See ya.